Many of you have battle scars that you were never meant to have. You have battle scars you were never meant to have. You have fought battles you were never meant to fight. You've put yourself in situations you were never meant to be in to begin with. And God is trying to remove you from that. There is a battle that we will have as believers in Christ. But these battles that are led by Christ, you will have victory. But there are things that you have kind of put yourself into, situations, relationships, where you have scars. You have things within you, battle scars. And guess what? God is trying to pull you to a different level. He's trying to take you to a different place. He's trying to show you something different. But you're so used to this type of an environment that you're not willing to move. Do you know that sometimes a person that's been homeless for years, you can put them in a whole house that they have space, but because they're used to be homeless, there's certain habits that they will still maintain as if they were still homeless in a house that's completely furnished and their own. So there's some of you guys, you are used to being in a certain level of toxicity. Some of you are used to being abused and mistreated. Some of you are just used to a certain base level of living, believe it or not. And because of that, when God is trying to take you higher, it scares you. You're afraid of it. And you're used to maintaining and staying in these battles and staying in these situations and receiving these scars. And you've grown immune to it. So listen, the pain don't even inflict you. It don't even hurt you as much no more because you've built up a resistance to it. But in building up a resistance to it, you don't want to be delivered from it because you're used to it. But God is saying you have to step out of that. Just because you've maintained a resistance to it doesn't make it any less damaging or any less harmful. You're just used to it. It's like a frog. You can slowly boil it to death because you don't turn up the heat right away. And yet there's some of you that's used to being in the heat. You have resistance to it. Resistance doesn't mean it can't kill you. Resistance doesn't mean that it doesn't slowly chip away at you. God is saying you have battle scars you were never meant to have. He wants to heal you. He wants to make you whole. He wants to bring you out of that. You fought wars that were futile and it had no meaning. It was just a war that was never necessary and put wear and tear on you. God is saying, I want to use you for my purpose, to change lives and to see the benefits of serving me, a God that loves you and cares about you. Many of you have battle scars. Some of you even brag about it. Battles that were never meant for you to fight. And now you are used to it and you're walking in pride with your scars and with the buildup and the resistance to hurt and pain. But God is saying even that is harmful. He wants to take you higher. You have to make the decision whether or not you're going to step out of that or not. Come up higher. Come up higher. Come up higher. These are the words of the Lord today to you guys.